Skipping breakfast might seem harmless, but in reality, it leads to a series of negative physiological effects. Studies have shown that missing the first meal of the day causes blood sugar levels to spike dramatically after lunch, putting pressure on the body's ability to regulate glucose. The Italian Diabetes Society, ESID, has emphasized that skipping breakfast disrupts insulin effectiveness, making it more difficult for the body to control blood sugar after meals. This phenomenon is particularly concerning for people with diabetes, as their ability to produce or use insulin is already compromised. When insulin doesn't function properly, blood sugar remains elevated for longer periods, increasing the risk of hyperglycemia and related complications. Understanding the role of chrononutrition. Experts also stress the importance of meal timing, which falls under the concept known as chrononutrition. Chrononutrition is the study of how eating patterns align with the body's internal clock, or circadian rhythms, which regulate the release of hormones, including insulin. Eating meals at the wrong times of the day, such as skipping breakfast and consuming larger meals later, can disrupt these natural rhythms and lead to metabolic imbalances. For people with diabetes, eating breakfast in the morning helps synchronize their internal clock with their food intake, ensuring that their body is ready to manage glucose more effectively. When the body is deprived of this initial fuel, it can no longer regulate insulin efficiently, leading to problems that go far beyond mere hunger. A groundbreaking study conducted in Spain involving 100,000 participants revealed a clear link between breakfast timing and the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The study found that healthy individuals who ate breakfast after 9 a.m. were significantly more likely to develop type 2 diabetes compared to those who ate before 8 a.m. Specifically, the research demonstrated that early risers who had breakfast before 8 a.m. had a 59% lower risk of developing diabetes compared to those who delayed their morning meal. These findings highlight the importance of breakfast for everyone, not just those already diagnosed with diabetes. However, for people with diabetes, the risks are even higher. Skipping breakfast leads to larger fluctuations in blood sugar, making the condition harder to manage and increasing the likelihood of complications over time. What happens when a diabetic patient skips breakfast? Dr. Angelo Avogaro, president of the Italian Diabetes Society, ESID, explains that skipping breakfast can lead to metabolic memory loss in the pancreatic beta cells. These cells are responsible for producing insulin, and when they are not stimulated by an early meal, their ability to function optimally is compromised. So essentially, the pancreas forgets how to produce insulin efficiently when breakfast is skipped. Furthermore, fasting in the morning increases the levels of free fatty acids in the bloodstream. These fatty acids interfere with insulin's ability to lower blood sugar, worsening glucose control. This vicious cycle of poor insulin response and elevated blood sugar can lead to more serious complications, such as nerve damage, kidney disease, and cardiovascular issues. Chrononutrition also tells us that the same nutrients can have different metabolic effects depending on when they are consumed during the day. For example, a carbohydrate-rich meal consumed in the morning is metabolized more efficiently than the same meal eaten in the evening. This is because the body's master clock, located in the brain's suprachiasmatic nucleus, regulates circadian rhythms and ensures that energy is processed and used optimally at the beginning of the day. Broader impacts on health. The importance of breakfast extends beyond managing diabetes. Chrononutrition has shown that eating at the right times of the day can influence various health outcomes, including longevity. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition followed 35,000 individuals and found that overall mortality rates varied based on the timing of breakfast. The earlier participants ate breakfast, the lower their risk of death from all causes. Another study, also published in the Journal of Nutrition, revealed that individuals who consistently ate breakfast later in the day had higher levels of blood sugar, triglycerides, and C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation. These elevated levels indicate a greater risk of heart disease and other chronic conditions. Practical tips for diabetics. The perfect breakfast. To start your day right, especially if you have diabetes, it's essential to include a balanced breakfast that provides sustained energy and helps regulate blood sugar. Here are some tips for building a diabetic-friendly breakfast. 1. Incorporate fiber. Foods high in fiber, such as oatmeal, whole grains, and vegetables, help slow the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This prevents blood sugar spikes after meals. 2. Include protein. Eggs, yogurt, and lean meats are excellent sources of protein that stabilize blood sugar and keep you full longer. 3. Choose healthy fats. Avocado, nuts, and olive oil provide healthy fats that support heart health and help regulate blood sugar levels. 4. Watch your carbohydrates. While carbohydrates are important, it's essential to choose complex carbohydrates like whole grains over refined sugars. These carbs break down more slowly, leading to a gradual increase in blood sugar rather than a sudden spike. 5. Stay hydrated. Drink water or unsweetened beverages, as hydration is crucial for maintaining proper blood sugar levels. So if you're living with diabetes, remember, breakfast is not just the most important meal of the day, it could very well be the key to better health and long-term well-being.